Faithfulness is not just integrity, but it also connotes multiplication. Matthew 25 and verse 21. His Lord said unto him, Well done, thou good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of the Lord.
I am beautified by grace.
Most times we have very gigantic vision. We want God to hand over to us great projects to handle. We don't want to count one, but we want to count 10. We want to manage and have a very big business from day one. That cures that the Lord has committed to your charge. How faithful are you in running that business? You want to have a big church, sitting 10,000 from day one. That ministry of one or two persons, how faithful are you there managing and running and leading that small group? So God gives us talents, God gives us gifts, and sometimes we minimize our own giftings and we maximize the giftings of others. And what God has committed to our charge, we tend to neglect them and not faithfully use them to the glory of God. But we are looking for other imaginary big gifts when God has given you some gifts which He expects you to faithfully manage, faithfully use for His glory. The Lord gave, He gave a parable of the master who called his servants. One He gave 5 talents, another He gave 2, another He gave 1. The one that had 5 talents went and traded with his own talents and came back with 100% return on investment. The one that got 2 did the same, came back with 100% return on investment. But the one that got 1 went and hid his own. He didn't use it, for his own personal and flimsy reasons. The one that multiplied his 5 and the one that multiplied his 2. Jesus said to them at various points when they were giving their accounts, He said, Well done, thou good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. Now that you have shown that you are faithful over these few things, you have shown that you are qualified for the next. So, faithfulness is not just integrity. It's not about being truthful, but it also connotes multiplication. If you don't multiply what God has given to you, then you are not faithful. If your faithfulness is just half, you might be a person of integrity, a person of truth, but you are also expected to add value to what is given to you. And at the end of the day, Master will say to you, Well done, thou good and faithful servant. You have been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of the Lord. I see you entering into that joy today in the mighty name of Jesus.
I've been beautified by grace, been beautified by grace, been beautified by grace. Once upon a time